And you think Trump's gonna win?
Uh, yeah, I believe he is. I'm almost certain he is.
I honestly think so
Yeah,
too.
I'm almost certain he is. And you know, I hear most people saying, well, they ought to start letting convicted felons run for president. Well, when he began running for president, he wasn't a convicted felon,
Hmm.
and they can't retroactive the law.
It hurt me to wake up and see my beautiful black people suffer, victimized by the oppressive, harsh realities of the hood. I guess even though we were free, we were still slaves in the mind. Message!
Tabby Trolling, CEO, Clout Team Entertainment, bitch rapper on the YouTube, hands down, no questions asked. And yes, slavery is a choice. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about Charleston White, we're gonna talk about Donald Trump, we'll talk about the hypocrisy of black people and Donald Trump. And I don't know why I have to keep making this point that y'all need to stay y'all ass at home when it comes to voting. It doesn't matter, Democrat or Republican, it doesn't matter. I want y'all to listen to what Charleston White has to say about Donald Trump. And I'm gonna come back with my commentary. Check this out.
And so you're pro-Trump.
Very much so. Oh, I've been pro-Trump all my life.
Okay.
Because of the culture. I remember in the 80s, black people loved Trump.
Yep.
I remember in the 90s, black people loved Trump.
Yep.
I remember in the early 2000s when he had Apprentice, black people loved Trump.
That is very
It
true.
wasn't until he decided to run as a Republican, somehow we said, man, fuck him. And I was
Yeah.
hey, nigga, we were just loving him 2 years ago. What done happened, nigga?
Yeah.
He partied with him. What done happened?
Yeah.
So, they tricked us, homie. So, they tricked us. And you can't trick facts.
Right.
Yeah, you can't trick facts. That man ain't never done nothing wrong to black people. In his defense, for what they try to use against him, well, he said that the Central Park Five. Well, you have to understand, nigga, when he said that, they really believed they did that. When he made that statement, they really believed that they had done that. So, homie. Democrats are way more detrimental than Donald Trump could ever be in his lifetime.
So
There are so many different ways I could go with this, right? But you see how Lil Yachty was looking, right? We're just gonna ignore him, right? But I've been trying to tell my people for the longest, like, Donald Trump, let me just say this. This is not I'm not trying to campaign for any party. Democrat, Republican, it don't matter. Don't vote. Stay your black ass at home. I'm gonna keep saying this until election day and after election day, right? And some people are waking up to it, right? But like I said, Donald Trump technically has done way less nefarious things to black people than Democrats ever could. I'm gonna keep bringing up the 1994 crime bill, which black people tend to try to retroactively forget about. I don't know why. Right? The crime bill in itself, yes, it was 1994, but it's still 30 years later. We're still feeling the effects of this. They don't want to address it. The Democrats do not want to address it. They say it's old news, and this is just disgusting in my opinion, because I hear ads on the radio. I'm in Columbus, Georgia. I hear ads on the radio all the time, just blatantly just dissing Donald Trump as if he's the devil, and Joe Biden and the Democrats are just like angels. They're you know what I'm saying? They are the second coming of Jesus. They're gonna help us out, this, that, and the third. But they don't care. They don't care. They never care. They never will care. None of them gonna care. I'm gonna say this again. Stay your ass at home and don't vote. Now, somebody like Charleston White says it. People don't take it for what it is. You care too much about the messenger and not the message. But the message is very clear. Voting does nothing. Think about this for a second. Voting does nothing, because if the interest was really, if they really had our best interest in mind. Keep in mind, we're talking about government, govern, control, your mental. They're here to control your mind, and they are succeeding. They are succeeding. Just go look on the internet, go to social media, and look at people who take it either side, Republicans or Democrats. You think it's like the Crips and the Bloods. I mean, I can say I'm a Republican. I vote for Trump, and people will look at you like you are a Crip and they are a Blood. The vitriol for the other political party is sickening. When we know they will not do anything, they will not do anything to help us out at all. And I just don't get it. And I just thought that was interesting what Charleston White had to say, because I feel the same way. Donald Trump ain't do nothing to black people. He did nothing to black people. We loved Donald Trump. We loved Donald Trump. Not a long video. I had to get it off my chest. I seen this clip. I know it's an old clip. I think it's like 12 days old. But I had to comment on it. And y'all know what time it is, man. Slavery is a choice.
It hurt me to wake up and see my beautiful black people suffer, victimized by the oppressive, harsh realities of the hood. I guess even though we were free, we were still slaves in the mind.
Nasty!